Hi, I'm Poxicator and I'm going to rehouse some Trinidad chevrons, Psalmopoeus cambridgei. A lot of people say that these go like lightning, they warp factor and all that sort of ridiculous speed nonsense, and that's quite true, they can do. But most times with all tarantulas, if you just are calm, collective and prepared, you'll rehouse them quite nice and easy. Here we go. Okay, first thing to do is make sure you've got your pots ready. These aren't very deep, but they'll do because I'm selling these at BTS, May 2012, 11, sorry. And the slings that are moving, I've already done some, as I say. There's one in there, cambridgei from August 2010. They're about kind of that big, full stretch. And you want some tweezers just to move them out. I've got some nice little tweezers here. And a pot. Ooh, or something to collect them just in case you get a runner. I do this in a bath just purely because it means that they can't escape too quickly. It's nothing to do with the fact that they can't run up the sides. That's complete nonsense. Hopefully we won't see that though. Right then, it's action stations. Time to go. So off comes the lid. They're well overdue moving out of here. Kind of feel a little bit guilty. I'm going to take out some of the substrate. I can see the spider's legs in there. And what I quite often do is I put some of the substrate from the enclosure they've come from and put it in the new. And there we go. There's our cambridgei. Give him a little nod. Time to get the lid. And there we go. All packaged up. That's the first one done. First one out the way. Pot out the way. Time for number two. Now this one was smaller than the rest. And this one's in a tiny enclosure. Quite often sitting at the top. Another one I feel guilty about moving. However, here we go. Take the substrate out, and quite often you can take the substrate out and they'll follow it. They'll stick with it, which makes rehousing very simple indeed. Oh dear. Well, that's not quite what I wanted. Okay, let him get into this one. That's number two done. Number three is a slightly taller enclosure. I've got something from One Tubs. I'll just take the whole stick out again. Put it in the new enclosure. It's happy because it's got webbing. They like to find their own webbing or another spider's webbing. Doesn't have to be the same species. There are reports on the internet about that if you want to find them. Last one. Oh, this one's just molted. It's quite nice. So there's the molt. And there's our spider. Come on, Mr. Cambridgei. As the meerkats say, simples. And here they all are, all rehoused. Some of them hiding away, which is all good. All in there.